A opulent Saudi inn that has been a arrest center for many decades of princes and top officials detained in a corrupt practices driving with November is to resume. The five-star Carlton in Riyadh is take bookings once again of February, following creature in strict isolation with the surprise party circle up of elder figures. More than rather than 200 princes, ministers and businessmen had been detained down there and in some hotels. Several include with been released following assenting to considerable settlements. Guests who were stay at the inn at the period were relocated out of precautionary while the top-ranking detainees were bussed in on November 4. They were charged of corrupt practices and taking into account the stock option of repayment hundreds of millions of dollars in back for their liberty. Such arrested at the Ritz turned on at international level famous entrepreneur Duke Al-Walid bin Talal, one of the planet's rich men. He is yet creature detained by the authorities. Several of the detainees include achieved settlements and been liberated, consisting Duke Maitab bin Abdullah, one day seen as a candidate to the altar. Duke Maitab, who was detained for more than rather than 3 weeks, was released following assenting to pay more than rather than $1 BN, £750 meter. A representative at the Carlton affirmed the inn was take reservations of medium February but in the clause how bookings might yet be broken at brief note. Saudi Arabia's lawyer general has told $100 BN had been misused via systemic corrupt practices and theft above few many decades. Lot common Saudis include welcomed the go-to-gear corrupt practices in the expect how several of their nationalities' oil riches will be redistributed to the general people.